Michelle Obama has once again demonstrated her ability to use words in a powerful and precise manner. At the 2024 Democratic National Convention, the former First Lady delivered a speech that is already being hailed as one of the most impactful of her political career. But what exactly did Michelle Obama say that has sparked such a reaction? With just 6 words, the affirmative action of generational wealth, Obama managed to encapsulate a topic that has been at the core of the racial and economic debate in the United States for decades. This phrase not only references the inherited advantage that many Americans enjoy, but also brings to the forefront how these advantages perpetuate inequality. In her speech, Michelle Obama did not explicitly mention Donald Trump, but her critique was unmistakable. By comparing Vice President Kamala Harris with the majority of Americans who have not had the same opportunities as Trump, Obama highlighted the deep inequalities that persist in American society. Most of us will never benefit from the affirmative action of generational wealth, Obama said, a phrase that resonated across the country. In a nation where social and economic mobility is increasingly limited, the former First Lady emphasized how inherited wealth remains a barrier for millions of Americans. Obama's words go beyond being just a critique of Trump. They represent a redefinition of the debate on inequality in America. By using the term affirmative action, typically associated with efforts to ensure equal opportunity, and combining it with generational wealth, Obama is pointing out that inherited wealth is, in itself, a form of affirmative action, one that is not available to the majority of the population. This redefinition is particularly relevant at a time when the nation is grappling with debates about systemic racism and the economic barriers that disproportionately affect communities of color. The rise of the Black Lives Matter movement has highlighted the ways in which racial discrimination continues to influence the lives of millions of Americans, and Michelle Obama's speech adds a new layer to this conversation. Generational wealth, or the lack thereof, plays a crucial role in determining the opportunities available to individuals from birth. For many, this lack of inherited wealth means fewer opportunities for education, home ownership, and upward mobility. For example, research has shown that Black families in the United States have significantly less generational wealth than their white counterparts. This disparity is not just a result of individual choices or work ethic. It is the product of centuries of systemic racism, from slavery and segregation to redlining and discriminatory lending practices. Michelle Obama's speech brought attention to this historical context, reminding the nation that the legacy of racism is not just a matter of the past, but a present-day reality that continues to shape the lives of millions. Moreover, her speech indirectly critiqued the notion that success is solely a result of hard work. While hard work is undoubtedly important, Obama pointed out that it is often not enough to overcome the structural barriers that exist in American society. This is especially true for those who do not have the safety net of generational wealth to fall back on. In this way, her speech challenged the meritocratic ideals that are often touted as the foundation of the American dream. But Obama's message was not one of despair, it was a call to action. She urged the nation to recognize these inequalities and to work towards creating a more just and equitable society. Her support for Kamala Harris, who represents a new generation of leadership, was a clear signal of her belief in the possibility of change. Harris, who has often been compared to Obama in terms of her ability to inspire and mobilize the Democratic base, embodies the hope for a future where the American dream is accessible to all regardless of race or economic background. In addition to her critique of inherited wealth, Michelle Obama's speech also touched on the broader theme of privilege. By highlighting the advantages that some individuals receive simply by virtue of their birth, Obama challenged the nation to rethink its understanding of fairness and justice. Her speech called on Americans to question the structures that uphold inequality and to consider what can be done to level the playing field. Her words resonate deeply, not just because of the content but because of who she is and what she represents. Michelle Obama, as a black woman who rose to become the First Lady of the United States, embodies the possibilities of overcoming barriers. Yet even with her success, she has always been keenly aware of the systemic challenges that many others face. Her speech at the Democratic National Convention was a powerful reminder that while progress has been made, there is still much work to be done. Ultimately, Michelle Obama's speech at the 2024 Democratic National Convention was more than just a critique of Donald Trump. It was a powerful statement on the structural inequalities that continue to plague the United States. And with her phrase, "the affirmative action of generational wealth," Obama has added a new dimension to the debate on race and inequality in America, a speech that will undoubtedly be remembered as one of the key moments in recent political history. Her words have set the stage for an ongoing conversation about the future of the United States, one that will likely continue long after the 2024 elections. As the nation moves forward, the themes of her speech, race, inequality, and the power of generational wealth, will remain central to the discussions about how to build a more just and equitable society. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like the video, and turn on the notification bell for more Viral Buzz news. See you in the next video.